Happy freaking Sunday, everybody. Welcome to my studio apartment in the shop. It's pretty comfy and cozy in here. Got the space heater blowing real nice. This video is gonna be pretty short and sweet, but I wanted to give you guys an update of everything we've been working on over the last week before I heading back to Wisconsin for the holidays well, today's Sunday. I leave on Tuesday. I'll be coming back with Kinsey in the 4Runner after Christmas. So Ken and Russ are going to be taking over, continuing to film and document what they're doing, and they just released a video on their channel, kind of an introduction to who they are and what they're all about and their plans for their channel. So you can find that over on their channel at Tenacity Overlanding. So I'll be able to keep you guys updated while I'm in Wisconsin of what's going on with Jade, and I definitely plan on continuing to vlog and kind of get some different content for a change. A few updates for you guys since I spoke to you last. Basically, what we've been working on this last week is repairing Jade's beat up body.
Alright, for the past week, we've had the tub back upside down off of Jade. When we had flipped it over, we noticed that there were so many points that either were corroded or they had just collapsed body mounts. So what we ended up doing is we've reinforced all the body mounts, and then we've made our streamers coming off the back of the tub to tie into the new bed platform or the camper part of Jade. We plated over the top of the streamer and reinforced with plate on top of those. That way all the holes, they won't collapse like they had done before. On the front one, we've reinforced the side with a plate so it'll distribute the weight more evenly. The top, we put a tube in so it's double walled here. So the problem that Jake was having before where it completely collapsed, we won't have that issue now. We've got all kinds of strength here.
This is that old one there.
Yeah, so that's what we kind of started with.
We get into one thing and then we ended up having to patch a hole here because the rust was so bad in this spot right here. We actually had to cut it out so you can kind of see the plate behind it. And you know, with the tub and everything on the bottom side, we're not going to totally clean up the welds and everything because it's all going to be on the underside. What we're making sure is that we have proper fusion so that between the metals, and then from there we'll do a seam sealer, make sure everything's sealed, corrosion protect, so you won't have to worry about anything moving forward.
What the cage nut is basically a flanged and spot welded piece, and then there's a little piece inside that moves. You can kind of see how I'm moving that with my fingers there. So what happens is as this vibrates, no matter what protective coating you put in that, metal on metal is going to eventually cause rusting and those types of issues, as you can see here.
So that's why we got rid of those. We plated over everything to ensure that it's going to be spreading out as much of that weight as possible rather than pushing through. So, and then on the flip side, once we get it back over, we'll go around the back side, clean up anything that we need to make sure that that's all protected as well.
And with that, Jade is officially one piece. From here down and across is going to be a storage area. You can put tools in here, recovery gear, maybe a gun, who knows. This is going to be nice tucked away behind the seats. It's going to work out really good. And we'll have that slide out on the passenger side coming out on the side here. We'll be on the passenger side. Thanks for all the tips, you guys. Passenger side so we can still access the kitchen. Pulled over on the side of the road. These supports tie right into the existing supports that were under here. Way heavier duty though, and this is gonna work out awesome for us. Jade, one piece, once again. So for the last week, that's what we've been working on. A lot of cutting, a lot of grinding, a lot of welding. I got to do a little bit of welding, which is cool. As with anything, if you want to get good at something, you got to put a lot of time into it. So I'm getting some fabrication skills, getting some time doing that. So we've been going hard at it. To put into perspective, that was at least 40 to 50 hours of labor going into that Jeep tub and what we all built in that segment I just got done showing you guys. While I'm gone in Wisconsin, I didn't want Ken and Russ to have to worry about getting any firewood. I told them that I would figure out a way to have enough that would last throughout that period. Well, Jeremy, this guy I met earlier this year at Easter Jeep Safari, I met him and his wife. They had a black pug, so we connected, right away. Jeremy's been following the vlog, and he hit me up because his land that he just purchased over the last couple of years, there was a fire on it about 7 years ago, so it's just full of dead trees. But they're preserved because they're still standing up. So he hit me up and said, I basically have unlimited free firewood if you want to come out and spend a day chopping up wood. So I went out there earlier this week. We spent a day chopping up wood, got a whole trailer full. It's safe to say the guys are set for firewood while I'm gone. That's a whole lot of firewood. Thanks to Jeremy over here, letting us cut up some wood and we'll be heating the shop for a while. We got the firewood, we're set while I'm gone. That's been kind of a side project for me in between working on the Jeep and whatever else. So Jeremy, you're awesome, thanks again. And with that, I'm gonna end this video with some thank yous. Super blessed to have had so much support through this entire trip, this entire journey of starting this channel and kind of just trying to live a different, interesting lifestyle. So I can't thank you guys enough. Huge shout out to the following people: Mark Tracy, Patru Nimti, Roger Davis, and Jesus. That's right. If Jesus is on my side, who can be against me? Haters gonna hate, but Jesus on my side.